square. So
cute.
you've got great little character montage. Luigi player, you know, active in New York.
That's right. HOBORG also a controller person.
Yes.
Someone who fixes up and mods and like corrects controllers. Recently, a key part of the Mewtwo King controller story.
Yes.
Yes.
The saga.
Right. So
Yeah.
Mewtwo King is saying I need a controller fixed tomorrow.
Yes.
Someone
His fob
help me.
needed to get fixed or whatever.
Can someone-
HOBORG trying to step in.
HOBORG says, "Can you show me a picture of the inside of your controller?" And he says, "No."
I've never opened a controller, which is crazy for someone so known
With
for having
hundreds.
lots of controllers.
Hundreds of controllers.
Now,
Hundreds.
Tell us about Zuppy.
Now, Zuppy, a boxed fox, has recently been, so not recently, but is, to me, one of the breakout stars of the online era.
Yes.
You know, B-Bats, Wally, Zuppy, I think are
Moki?
all... Moki, I think,
You know,
had
established beforehand, but I feel like a player that, you know,
Yeah.
online really leveled up.
That's
You know.
I can see that. I can see that. But Zuppy, like during online, like was like, oh yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah.
And then like had really good results, grinding a lot. I think beating HBox once.
I believe so.
I think so too. And now is I think a mainstay in a lot of like, you know, top 24s, top 64s.
Yes.
And is great practice. Very technical, obviously.
Yeah, very Canadian as well. Hey.
Oh, eh?
But
Do you think that's what the Canadians do when they cheer with like the FD chain grab? Hey! Yeah, there you
there's
go.
like no difference. It's just the same. They don't even realize it.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No. HOBORG here, you know, it's been an interesting game. Very back and forth, you know.
It's sort of a weird matchup. You
Yeah.
know, Fox is
Weird
like,
in the sense that you're seeing Luigi on screen, you know?
that is true. I think just in general, like a lot of different characters do have to play slightly differently
Yeah.
versus Luigi.
That's his second SD
Oh,
from HOBORG. Not what you want to see.
gotta switch to bot. Me, I love it. You want to see the SDs.
Never seen a box Luigi, you know?
So, someone like who, did you see at Double Down? It's not the box Luigi. It was the Guitar Hero Luigi.
Guitar Hero Luigi.
Yeah. Sponsored by 69%. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Trey the Trash Man.
That's right. HOBORG, I think, sponsored by Borg Tech.
Yeah, Borg Tech.
Which, you know, if we didn't have the context that HOBORG, like, does business in controllers, like, it does seem like Borg Tech sponsoring HOBORG is a dystopian style. You know,
I
like,
mean, we also got monkey mode, right? Is it monk mode or monkey mode?
you're right.
For
So it
Zupster.
is monk mode, but it is the
big
nice
Z.
crouch. It does. Monk mode versus Borg Tech's HOBORG does seem like a clash of eras.
Epic sponsors.
Yeah. It's like Cro-Magnons against Cyborgs.
It's Planet of the Apes versus Terminator. You know?
Yes, that's right.
Zuppy barely eking that one out. HOBORG putting up a good fight.
It
The
is-
M&M jacket.
Oh, from Times Square?
I guess so.
M&M World? Okay. Whoa, crouch.
Oh my
I was about to
God.
say HOBORG crouches Zuppy to get a down smash, and Zuppy crouches right back to get an F smash, and then HOBORG.
Forward airing from the ledge like they're chic.
I love a forward air from ledge.
Little invisible ceiling, I think.
Ooh, yeah.
Weird trajectory. Wow, that up air?
I love
Looking
that.
like Captain Falcon.
Securing the ledge location. And at this percent, you know, I think Zuppy wants to crouch right at the ledge and just shine whatever he gets hit by, but
I don't know how
Nice.
HOBORG stayed in a position of recovering for so long there. Luigi's they're insane.
I think Luigi has sort of a similar effect like with Marth, wherein like you, as the edge guarder of Luigi, are always looking out to like get counter hit.
Ooh, great short.
And you really want to get the timing right too. But the Luigi always just like is lasting 1 or 2 beats longer than you think that they can, you know? Like that's why they always
It's all like, it's mix-ups, right? It's kind of, when am I going to use my jump? You know, what am I going to do?
That's right. They have so many like steps in that flow chart to be able to play with that. It's like, when am I going to use my double jump, my down B, my up B, am I going to aerial? Like all of those just make it so complicated, and the risk reward is really high for the edge guarder. So like oftentimes you'll just opt to just like get off and get back on stage.
And it's crazy that those two stocks those were the first 2 stocks. I mean, we had so many edge guard situations between both of these players. Great survivability. And that is Dreamland, right? That is why we're getting HOBORG counterpicking here. But impressive survivability nonetheless.
In addition to the survivability, HOBORG going for the edge cancel on that side B. Oh, really saved him there. I think Zuppy would definitely clean up that edge guard. So misfire helping out a little bit. In addition to the survivability, I do think that the space makes Luigi's large, like, movement, very fast movement, that much more threatening. You know, because, like, has a lot more room to play with, has a lot more room where, like, you're out of... You can't threaten Luigi, but Luigi can threaten you.
Yep.
And we're also seeing HOBORG do a bunch of voodoo dashes off the platforms as well, which just gives so much more distance into air as well.
Shout out to Pittsburgh.
Ooh. Which, if you don't know, a voodoo dash is wherein if you're if you have momentum off of a platform or a ledge or whatever, using a special move, like a B move, will like keep your momentum going even further. So like that's where like a chill and shine comes from.
Yep.
It's like the walk menacingly. That's where like a chill and shine will come from, or like the Luigis will do it a lot where they're like wave dashing off of a platform with
a
with fireball.
little green bolt.
And going
some ecto.
Super far. A what?
Some ecto. Ectoplasm? You're not a fan of various goos, slimes? I'm a big connoisseur of green, you know? My favorite color is blue for food.
You know, I gotta hand it to you, Seth. You know your plasms, your goos and substances.
My ectos, you know? I got into Slay the Spire recently, you know?
This guy loves goos. Yeah, all right. Well, Zuppy looking to, it's looking like the survivability is going even back to bite HOBORG, but the up smash is going to seal it.
Hits him with a dab.
Yeah.
Dab on the haters. What? Don't act like you've never called a Luigi up smash a dab, you know?
Like I'm better than that.
Yeah, like you're better than that.
Yeah. Something also similar to the Marth edge guard is that
oh,
wow! HOBORG really brave and
Penny
aggressive
for
with
your
those bears.
thoughts on that.
Oh, here's what I'm thinking. I get back to stage.
Oh, I love when a smash attack combos into something else like that.
Feels
especially
just right.
well spaced, you know? Did the little b-boy breakdancing there.
Wow, yeah, that's right. And HOBORG taking those moves to the last stock.
I mean, look, never know what can happen, you know?
And he's got a chance.
One grab, right? One grab.
Something similar about the about edgeguarding Marth and Luigi here is that Marth killer. You know, the light shield there is going to allow Zuppy to grab the ledge if he gets hit by the up B because it's just a single hit.
We did see Zuppy doing that earlier. One thing, though, was that HOBORG mixed it up by actually landing on stage with it, which was interesting.
Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, HOBORG really with a chance here. Like,
it's crazy that he hasn't died.
Oh, okay, the jab was really, really, like, well-timed. Really great timing read from Zuppy because at that percent, like 30 or 40, like up smash is going to knock down, dare is going to knock down. They were really in true neutral there, it felt like.
And you know HOBORG is going to the TO saying 2-0 Zuppy, but it was so close. It was so close.
It was really close.
It was a very close set. That was a great set by HOBORG.
I love clowning on it was close, but really,
it's true. It's true.
You feel it. Like there's a huge difference.
Yeah, of course.
Between a really close set in your mind and what you're taking home in your psyche. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, really. I think the edge guarding from HOBORG was made that so difficult for Zuppy.
Look at how survivable. Like in my head, Luigi is dead here every time, and it took